What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I wanted to talk to you about the stock market and the effect that the coronavirus has had on the stock market. So get ready for some free game. We're about to get it. All right, guys, so it's been a while since I uploaded a video, and the reason for that is I actually have a project that I'm working on right now, and it's really taking up a lot of my time. So I do apologize about that, but I thank you guys for still tuning in and watching this video. All right, so anyone who's in the business of purchasing stocks or investing right now has made some kind of loss. I don't care what stocks you own, everybody has had some kind of loss. In my personal, I would say, Robinhood portfolio, I'm down right now roughly about, I would say, 3K, and I think it's gonna dip a little bit further. Now, what I intend to do, while we are experiencing this, decline in the stock prices, is actually try to purchase more, because most of the companies that I own are blue chip companies, and I only see these companies going back up. So what's going on right now for me, the way I look at things, is I see this as an opportunity to actually purchase more stocks. So I've been trying to do that as much as I can, and my strategy is pretty much just to buy the stocks that I already have that were great performers and they're being hit right now. Pretty much almost every stock is on sale right now. Some companies are getting hit a lot harder than others, and I'm going to go over that as well. But pretty much my plan is to purchase more. As Warren Buffett says, he says, not to quote him word for word, or verbatim, I should say, but his analogy is pretty much to be, greedy when others are fearful. And that's kind of my strategy, because there's some companies that I know for a fact are going to go back up, and they are at tremendous discounts now. Some are as high as I've seen 12-13%, and I think it's probably going to dip more. But even if you get in at those numbers, you're going to make gains eventually, because these companies are guaranteed to go back up. So there are a lot of major companies. Microsoft, I own Microsoft. At one point it was up to 187, I would say, over the last couple of weeks. Now it's down to like 160 bucks. You have stocks like Apple that was well above 300. Apple is now roughly about 280, and it may go down some more. So you want to try and use this opportunity to purchase. If you're new to investing and you're kind of fearful, don't be. Just like I said, do your own due diligence. Make sure you're buying stable companies, and try to get in now, man, because in investing, we consider this a sale, and that's exactly what it is. Now, at this point, there are some companies that I believe are more volatile than others, and you could just look at this from a logical standpoint. Any company that's pretty much doing business with China, or are getting a lot of their products or sourcing their materials from China, it's probably going to be hit a lot harder. The heart of the disease, or the virus, I should say, is coming out of China, and it has had a significant impact on a lot of these companies. So you have companies like Apple, who has stores in China, and I'm sure they're getting some of their materials from China as well. Their stock has been hit tremendously. The stocks that are probably not getting hit as hard as those companies are the ones that are not exactly, reliant on China. Real estate. So if you own REITs, those are probably good stocks to purchase if you're looking for some level of stability. Gold. I spoke to you guys before about, owning a certain percentage of your portfolio in gold. You can also look into bonds. There's a couple of different bonds that you could purchase. I'll put links in the description for those different bonds and those stocks. But other good stocks are like tobacco stocks, Philip Morris, BTI, beer. Those type of sin stocks have a tendency to perform really well when there's any kind of market downturn. So that's pretty much the type of stocks that you want to purchase, just to give your portfolio like a level of stability. And then again, like I said, those blue chip companies that are being hit right now and they're going to rebound, I just consider them being on sale, man. And I just purchase. Obviously don't go crazy. You should know what your limits are financially. So don't go ahead and use your mortgage to purchase stocks. Don't do that, or use your car payment, or whatever the case is. But whatever money you set aside to say, invest, definitely try to put a little bit more behind that and try to purchase some of these solid companies that are available to you now at a tremendous discount. There's a famous saying in investing, which is, to buy while there's blood on the ground. And I believe this is one of those instances where the fear is eventually going to subside, and, things are going to normalize. And when these stocks normalize, the gains are just going to be tremendous. You have stocks now that normally trade for, $50 a share, and they're down to $35 a share. So you buy those stocks now and just wait, and you're gonna get those gains, man. So if you're new to investing and you have money in, I know probably you're panicking, but like I said, if you have solid companies, I don't think you have anything to worry about. And just keep the focus on trying to purchase more of these solid companies, the Apples, the Microsoft, the McDonald's, Coca-Cola, Philip Morris, BTI, and there's just a host of different companies. Even if you were just to use the list of Dividend Aristocrat companies and just try to purchase those companies, can't really go wrong, man. And I'm purchasing a lot of companies that have dividends, but I'm also purchasing a small portion of these tech companies that don't necessarily pay a dividend, but they are typically companies that have a tremendous amount of capital gain. You have companies like Adobe, you have Salesforce, you have Trade Desk, and a couple of others. So just, look around, do your due diligence, and, try to take something positive from what's going on in the market. I know it's, the prices are dropping really crazy. There's like a sell-off panic right now, but it can't last forever. This is not the zombie apocalypse. I don't see the coronavirus wiping us out. I don't think it's going to be that serious, man. That's just my opinion, but that's my strategy, and that's what I'm doing. A couple of hundred here, 100 there, 50 here, whatever it is. Whatever extra I have, I'm trying to put it in now and just try to, increase my position on stocks that I already own. All right. Let me know what you think about what's going on in the comment section below as it relates to the coronavirus and the fact that, the stock market, you know, is just experiencing some crazy losses right now. You know, I think we're actually in like correction territory now. So it's really getting crazy. All right. So thank you so much for watching the video, guys. I do appreciate it. Y'all have a great day.